हेलो बच्चों, लेट्स डू एक्सरसाइज 3.5 क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 क्लास 10th यूनिट 3 linear equations in two variables. Okay, here the question number 4 is saying form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions if they exist by any algebraic method. Okay, so they have some statements and some problems has been given here, and we have to solve these questions. And with the don't take that this is exercise 3.5 and this is related to cross multiplication method, so we have to use the cross multiplication method only here. This is not necessary, because they are already saying that if the solution of these equations exist, then you can solve them by any algebraic method, the method that you like the most. It can be elimination, it can be substitution, or it can be cross multiplications. Okay, as far as your comfort zone, as you think that I can solve by this method easily, so you can use that method. It is not necessary that you should solve that by cross multiplication method only. Okay, now let us move towards the question. The first question is that in a hostel, two types of charges are taken. First is fixed charge. That means that charge you have to give whether you that charge is payable, and whether you stay for the 1 day or 2 day or for any number of days. Okay, and there is another charge which is as per day, or okay, as per day you eat the food or you take the food. So we will, here the two different variables we have got. First is the fixed charge and second is the charge that we have to pay as per day. Okay, so let us firstly take that the fixed charge is X and the charge of the food per day is Y. Now the conditions, now how we will solve the this problem as per the linear equations. So first is when she takes food for 20 days. Okay, fixed charge will remain as it is. Let us try to form the linear equations here. First is fixed charge. She have to give the fixed charge. Okay, whether she stays for 1 day or whether she stays for the 20 days, it doesn't matter. She have to give the fixed charge. Okay, so I am taking the fixed charge here X. It will remains, and she is residing at that hostel for 20 days. Okay, 20 days means if for 1 day the charge is rupees Y, then the 20 days the charges will be 20Y. It's simple enough. For example, if you are paying 10 rupees for 1 day, then how much rupees you will pay for the 2 days? Definitely you will pay 2 into 10, right? That will be 20. Similar is here. If the charge for food per day is rupees Y, then for 20 days it will be 20Y, and 20 and total cost she is paying 1000. Okay, she is paying 1000. So I got the first linear equation in two variable. And in the second case, her fellow student, she stays there for 26 days, or she has taken the food for 26 days. Okay, fixed charge will remain same for the second friend also, second fellow also, because it is not as per day. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you stay there for 1 day or 10 days, you have the charges will remain fixed. And this she is staying for 26 days. For 1 day you have to pay rupees Y. For 26 days, as you have done for this, for 26 days you will have to pay 26Y rupees. Okay, and she is paying 1180 rupees. This is the second. So I have got both these equations here. Okay, now it is not necessary, as I have said, that you have to solve this by cross multiplication method, because I think the elimination method can be easily applied here just by subtracting first and two. So I am using here elimination method, because they have said that you can use any algebraic method. Okay, so I am using here elimination method, because I can see that X variable is same here. I just have to subtract this. So now subtracting what? Anyone? Okay, let me take 1 from 2. Subtract the 1 from 2, you will get what? X plus second is 26y is equal to 1180. Okay, and first equation is x plus 20y is equal to what? 1000. Subtract means sign will get changed, so change the sign. This x will goes with x, and 26 minus 20 you will get 6y, and you'll get 180 here. From here you'll get y is equal to 180 upon 6, and from there you'll get y is equal to 30. So I got the charge per day, that is 30, that is y. And now taking to got the value of x, now taking what? Y is equal to 30 in 1. It's on you whether you want to take it 1 or 2. Okay, so x plus 20 into 30 is equal to 1000. Okay, because I am taking y is equal to 30 in 1, that means in place of y I am taking 30. So x will be x plus 600 will be equal to 1000. Okay, and x will be equal to how much? 1000 minus 600. So x will be equal to 400. So the fixed charge is 400. So I got the both the charges. Therefore, fixed charge is how much? Rupees 400. And per day charge is equal to rupees 30. Okay, now let us verify this. Fixed charge is what? 400, and total should be 1000. Okay, so fixed charge is 400, so I am writing 400 here. Okay, you can see that 400, fixed charge is 400, and 20 into y I am getting 30. So you already got that 20 into y, that is 600, and that will be 1000. And so I have verified that my answer is correct. So in this way I have solved the first question. Okay, now let us move towards the second question. Second question is even more easy. A fraction becomes 1 by 3 when they are talking about fraction, and the fraction we have to find, that means we have to find the numerator and denominator. So whatever we want to find, just suppose them. Let the numerator is x and let the denominator is y. Therefore, the fraction will be x upon y. It is very simple. Now, a fraction becomes 1 by 3. A fraction, okay, now take the condition according to question. A fraction becomes 1 by 3. A fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. When 1 is subtracted from the numerator. Okay, I have taken this numerator, and when I am subtracting 1 from this numerator, and that means they have not given any hint about the denominator, that means the denominator will remain same. Okay, so they are saying when I am subtracting 1 from the numerator, then the fraction becomes 1 by 3. Okay, now just simplify this equation. This further implies 3 into x minus 1 is equal to y, and which is further equal to what? Solve this equation. 3x minus 3 is equal to y. Okay, and this further imply 3x minus y is equal minus 3 is equal to 0. So I got the first equation. Okay, now let us for the second equation. For the second equation, it becomes 1 by 4. Now it becomes second condition is, what is second condition? It becomes 1 by 4. It becomes 1 by 4. When it becomes 1 by 4? When 8 is added to its denominator. Now numerator will remain same, but I will add when 8 is added to its denominator. That means you are adding 8 to its denominator. Then I am getting the fraction 1 by 4. Now simplify this further, and when I simplify this, you'll get 4x is equal to what? Y plus 8. Okay, this further implies 4x minus y minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the second equation. Okay, now I am getting both these equations. Here I again see that there is y what? Y variable is same and the sign is also same. That means just by simple subtracting these two equations, I can get the value of x, and y can be eliminated here. As one time more, I'm saying that don't bother that this exercise is related to cross multiplication method, so you have to apply the cross multiplication method. It is not necessary because they have said that you can solve these problems by any algebraic method. Okay, so you can use any algebraic method. So use any algebraic method here. So I am finding that elimination method is more simple as compared to any other method. So I am taking this method here. So now subtracting, because you know that you want to eliminate this y, and you can see that they both have same what sign. So you have to subtract to make these signs opposite. Okay, so subtracting. And you can use I have main is that you how to form the equation from these problems. Okay, others is that you have got the equation, then whatever the method you find easy you can solve that, but I'm finding the elimination method easy, so I'm using the elimination method here. Okay, subtracting what? 1 from 2. Okay, the second equation is what? 4x minus y minus 8 is equal to 0, and this is what? 3x minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now I am subtracting, that means sign will change. This will change into negative, this will change into positive, this will change into positive. Okay, which will be further equal to what? 4x minus 3x, you will get x, this y will get cancels already, minus 8 plus 3, you'll get minus 5, which is equal to 0, and from here it implies that x is equal to 5. So you are getting x is equal to 5. You have to find the value of y. Now taking x is equal to 5 in what? Let you take any equation. Let me take in 1. When I take this in 1, then I'll get, in place of x I have to write the 5. So I'll write 3 into 5 minus y is minus 3 is equal to 0, and it will be what? 8 minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. This will further imply, take this y to that side. Okay, so 8 minus 3, you will remain with 5, and that y will change here, it will become positive. So I am getting x is equal to 5 and y is equal to, I think I have done something wrong here. Okay, what I have done, 3 into x, 3 into 5, 3 5s are 15. I have written 3 5s are 8. Can you see here? So 15 minus 3, you'll get what? 15 minus 3, you'll get y is equal to 12. So you are getting y is equal to 12. Okay, so therefore fraction is numerator upon denominator. Numerator you have got 5 and denominator you have got 12. Now let us verify our solution whether we are correct or not. They are saying in the first condition, they are saying when I am subtracting 1 from the numerator, that means when I am subtracting 1 from the numerator and denominator I am taking the same. Let me see what I found. I will get 4 upon 12, which is further equal to 1 by 3, right? So I have verified my answer.